Darkness vlog. I am coming to you from the glow of my TV. I don't know if you can see me, but I know you can hear me. It's late, and I am getting ready for bed as it is. When I got home from work today, I went for a walk immediately and got my steps in, so good stuff there. Today was an okay day for the most part. I had nothing but service calls today, so good stuff there as far as completion is concerned. We're just trying to do as much as we can to make sure that completion rate stays high, because I'm taking a bomb right now. But the numbers came out for promotion eligibility, and my customer satisfaction was short by 0.05. Unfortunately, there's nothing that can be done about that. All it can really make me do is make me try harder, but I went pretty upset throughout the day, knowing that. There was new boards at work, and they were completely empty. I'm like, okay, so when I get back to the shop, I'm going to check and see if I'm eligible. And no, I wasn't. So I was really upset by that. But then I was talking to Casey, and as it turns out, she has Monday off. So she managed to get that day off, which is great, because now we have plans to make a couple videos for the new channel. Again, I'm not going to disclose what it is yet because we're just not ready, but now you could have the peace of mind knowing that we are going to be working on those videos next week. Sweet. I don't know when I'm going to have them edited and uploaded yet, but I will let you know. I need to get the vlogs caught up first in order for you to get this message in a timely manner. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow, as long as I get my steps in at a decent time. That's been my biggest issue with doing the editing, is that, like, I want to try to get my steps in for the day as best I can, get my 10,000, you know? And when I do that, I end up walking for, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. Like, I'll just walk, and it's like, yeah, I made it to my 10,000, but I can't stop. So that's, yeah. So that's my big issue with getting vlogs up right now, is the fact that I'm just trying to keep healthy, which I'm doing a pretty darn good job of. I lost the weight, and I'm keeping it off. So, I mean, I'm not at the 187 mark that I was at. That was definitely my low, but high 180s, low 190s. Like, the highest I peaked back up to was 191. So I fluctuate between 187 and 191 right now. So I haven't broken down to the 187 past beyond that yet, but like I say, I intend to. If I want to, really cosplay as Link and go the whole 9 yards, then, I mean, I'm gonna have to, drop down to like the 160s and like really hit the gym if I wanted to do that, because Link is freaking ripped. I don't have that. But hey, working this job and actually getting out, not being behind a desk like some people at ACS Xerox, yeah, not an issue. That was directed towards, a couple of people. There are some people that are still there that I care about that they weren't directed to, so I hope that if you are watching that, you don't misunderstand me, because I am directing that towards certain people. Everything else, for the most part, is still going okay. Like I said, Casey and I are great. She made a rather cheesy comment earlier, which caused me to make a rather cheesy comment. So we're both, 2 slices of cheese in a package. It's good stuff. Alright, so the day is over again. And I apologize, but alright, it was a pretty good day all in all. Work was extremely short. We just didn't have the work. I went in this morning and saw that I only had a couple AMs. I was like, alright, well, this is interesting, and I started asking around a little bit, and it's like, wow, okay, everybody's got AMs. There was virtually no PM work, and I figured, alright, well, maybe I'll get some after I take my lunch. Literally, I'm 1 minute away from clocking back in from lunch when a manager calls me up, and I realize then that there's no more work. So I go home early. It was like 1 when I got off, so just So I figured I'd take advantage of the situation. I figured, well, let's play a little bit of Wind Waker. Why not? Well, Catherine ended up getting off at 2 from Albertsons, and she had to work at Arby's later this evening. And so I was just like, why not come over? So she did. She came over, she watched some anime, I played Wind Waker. We hung out, basically. And that's literally it. I wish I had more detail for you, but I mean, right now, this whole, vlogging every single day and doing the days individually and everything like that, I'm not trying to make the vlogs like this intentionally just to be like, oh yeah, it's not working out doing it, like this just isn't, gonna... It's just not, like, maybe I became reliant on having to roll the days together. Do you think that maybe it? I mean, I see that as a possibility, but I mean, I have no idea. I really don't. The one thing I do know is that I need to get the vlogs uploaded for you. I repeat myself so much. When will it end? I don't mean my vlogs. I mean, when will I quit repeating myself so much? Do I have anything new going on right now? There's really not much for me to talk about. There's nothing new happening. I mean, gas prices are low. The nation's no longer in shutdown. Yeah, there's not. I got nothing. I'm sorry. Yeah. I guess that all that remains now is for me to go to bed. And it's so short, I'm just afraid that it's like, you know what, I made it for, 2.5 weeks. If I can just get through the month of doing it individual days, because what is it? Today's the 17th. I'm over halfway through the month now. So, if I can just get through the rest of the month doing individual days, maybe then I'll go back to rolling them together. Like I said, it's not just due to laziness, it's due to the lack of content. Like, there are some days where I can record a lot, but that vlog just... I know for the most part I said that, the vlogs go unedited. And, for the most part they do, but then there are times where I'm just like, you know what, this is just boring. I can't... why did I film this? It makes no sense, stuff like that. So, for the most part the vlogs do go unedited, but, there are times where I have like 20 minutes worth of footage, but only 7 minutes gets in. And it's not because of time restrictions on my channel, because I don't have a time restriction. It's just that it's like, God, this is boring. Kind of like me just talking about nothing for 5 minutes. Sorry. I'm going to go ahead and go to bed while I'm still ahead. So, I'll see you tomorrow for another vlog. Good night.